Welcome to Legacy IAS Academy. Today we are going to discuss about a topic that is going on in news for past 2-3 days is regarding declaration of the 5th Sikh Takht by the government of Delhi, and recently Delhi Assembly has given a recognition to the 5th Takht, that is a seat or a spiritual as well as political seat of the Sikh religion. So we are going to discuss about this particular news in more detail, and we will try to understand what is the Sikh Takht and what are the roles that are performed by Sikh Takht and how many Sikh Takhts are there in various places across India. So let us start. So first of all, as we have discussed that we are talking about this particular issue is because of Aam Aadmi Party, as we know, is leading the Delhi, or is the we can say has formed a government in Delhi, and they have actually passed an amendment bill to the act that is called as Delhi Sikh Gurudwara Act 1971. The original act was passed in year 1971, and this year on the Monday itself they have passed or introduced an amendment in this, and they have passed the bill, and now the bill has been referred to Lieutenant Governor of Delhi for his further consideration. And in this particular amendment, what they have done, they have as of now only, as per this particular act, only 4 takhts or 4 Sikh takhts were recognized, and now this bill will also recognize the 5th Sikh takht, that is called as Sri Damdama Sahib. So first of all, if we try to understand that what is the Sikh Takht, so Sikh Takht actually is considered in a Sikh religion as a highest seat of temporal and spiritual authority for the Sikhs. That means any decision that is taken for the Sikh community is generally taken from the one of the Sikh Takht or one of the Takht that is located in India. Now, if we try to understand, then 6 Takhts are also collectively called as Panch Takht. The reason behind that is because religiously, or talk about in terms of in community wise, they considered 5 places in India or 5 places in the Gurudwara, which is considered as the highest seat of political authority. So the 5 takhts that we see here are, first of all, the most important one is the Akal Takht, that is also the oldest Takht. Then after we have Takht Keshgarh Sahib, then we have Takht Hajur Sahib, Takht Patna Sahib, and we have Takht Damdama Sahib. If we try to understand the location of all these particular 5 takhts, so we can see the Akal Takht that we know is located in the Amritsar, in the complex of Harmandir Sahib. Harmandir Sahib is also popularly known as Golden Temple. So this is the first Takht. Second, Keshgarh Sahib is the Takht that is located near Chandigarh. Then we have Patna Sahib that is located in the Patna, the state of Bihar. We have Takht Damdama Sahib that is located in the Punjab itself, near this Bhatinda district, and then we have last is Takht Hajur Sahib that is located in the Nanded district in the Maharashtra. Now, the most important of this is the Akal Takht. Akal Takht actually, if we try to understand, the English translation will be a timeless throne or eternal throne, that is beyond the concept of time. So Akal Takht, as we have discussed, is located in the premises of Golden Temple, also popularly known as Harmandir Sahib, and this Takht was actually created by the 6th Guru of Sikhism, that is Guru Har Gobind Singh, in year 1606. The reason behind that was that he did not wanted all decisions regarding the political matters, all the temporal matters of the Sikhism. At that time, as the Sikh empire was also there, that is ruling different parts of India, and they always had to strategize about wars and battles, and that is why he did not wanted to discuss such matters in the we can say complexes of the Gurudwara, because he said or he believed that it is a place for worship. And that is why just on the other side of Harmandir Sahib, on the Gurudwara, he made another building, and that he called as Akal Takht. And here he said that will take a decision regarding our political and temporal matter, while just in front in the Harmandir Sahib, in the actual Gurudwara, will take the matters related to the spiritual decisions related to our religion. And that is why the concept or the creation of Akal Takht is associated with the association of Piri and Miri, or coming together of Piri and Miri. What is Piri and Miri? So Piri basically explains or tells us about the spiritual orientation or spiritual authority of the Sikh religion, while Miri discusses about the political authority of the Sikh religion or temporal authority of the Sikh religion. So in one single complex, after the construction of Akal Takht, we have the association or joint conjoination of Piri and Miri in the Sikhism. Apart from that, we discuss, as we discussed, 4 more takhts are there. The one that has been recently recognized by the Delhi government is the Takht Damdama Sahib. It is all only the Akal Takht is the one Takht that is associated with the Guru Har Gobind Singh. Apart from that, other 4 takhts are associated with Guru Gobind Singh. Now, if we talk about that how it is associated with Guru Gobind Singh, so first of all, if you look at Damdama Sahib, so Guru Gobind Singh actually stayed near this Damdama Sahib Takht, which is located, as we discussed, in the Punjab state, and this place is important or becomes important in Sikh religion because it was this Damdama Sahib where Guru Gobind Singh actually compiled or we can say written the final edition of Sri Guru Granth Sahib in 1706. As you know, Guru Granth Sahib is the holy scripture, holy book of the Sikh religion. So its final compilation was done in this particular place. That is why it holds a very significant importance in the Sikh religion overall. Then second we have the Sikh Patna Sahib, that is the other Takht. Patna Sahib again becomes very important because the Guru Gobind Singh, the Guru of the Sikh religion, was born here in year 1666. Then we have Keshgarh Sahib, that is also located in Punjab, and it is important here because it is at Guru Takht Keshgarh Sahib that Guru Gobind Singh has raised a special battalion or a special, we can say, a sect of Sikhism that is known as Khalsa, or people who follow this Khalsa religion, Khalsa sect is also called as Khalsa Panth. So they initiated the Sikh warrior in year 1699 in this Khalsa Panth. Now if we try to understand the background of this Khalsa initiation, so Guru Gobind Singh's father, actually he was assassinated by or executed by Aurangzeb because he did not wanted to let other innocent people to convert into Islam, and that is why Aurangzeb executed him. And to and because of this reason, Guru Gobind Singh wanted to we can say raise such a battalion, such an army that they will protest and actually protect those weaker people or those weaker sections of society which do not want to convert into Islam but still are forcefully converted by the Mughal Empire. So to protect them, that the Khalsa Panth was raised, and the initiation ceremony was done here. And generally, people who the male person who are initiated into Khalsa sect, they are given the title of Singh. Singh actually means like lion that time, and the women who are initiated into Khalsa sect are given the surname of Kaur. Kaur means princess. So Singh stand for lion and Kaur stand for princess. So that is why Keshgarh Sahib becomes very, very important. Then the last is the Takht Hajur Sahib. Hajur Sahib becomes important because it was at this place that Guru Gobind Singh spent time, and it was spent last of his time, and he was cremated actually here after his death in year 1708. So as we can see that all the 5 Takhts including Akal Takht plays a very important or holds a very important place in the Sikhism and the Sikh religion, and that is why these 5 Takhts are considered as the eternal power, as the throne of eternal power. Then if you try to understand now, coming to the present matter, that how this amendment that has been introduced by the Delhi Assembly will have implications or what will be its effect. So first of all, once, as we have discussed, this act has been passed by Legislative Assembly, yet it has to get its final approval from the Lieutenant Governor Delhi. But once Lieutenant Governor gives its final approval, then one more ex officio member will be added in the Delhi Sikh Gurudwara Management Committee, DSGMC house. And as of now, there are 55 members. In this 55 members, 46 members for this DSGMC are elected, 2 are co-opted. Apart from that, 1 member is elected from the lottery that is held in Gurudwaras among the Singh Sabhas, and 1 member is nominated by SGPC. SGPC stands for Shiromani Gurudwara Prabandhak Committee. That is, we can say, kind of political organization that elects and nominates the member of DSGMC. And apart from that, 4 Jathedars are there. Jathedars are, we can say, are the main or head officials who are the authority in the Takht or Akal Takht or other Takhts, all the Sikh Takhts. Then we have 4 Jathedars. All these 4 Jathedars, as we discussed, are also members of this DSGMC. However, you have to keep in mind that total Takhts as per recognized by the Sikh religion itself is a 5, but as per Delhi legislation, only 4 Takhts were recognized as of now. So that is why only 4 Jathedars of these 4 Takhts were member of DSGMC. Now, due to this amendment, once it is cleared, then 1 more ex officio member will be added, taking the whole number of members to 56, and 1 more Jathedars from the this Takht Damdama Sahib will be added, and the member will become 56. So that is the whole overall implication of this amendment. Now coming to the point, that has this recognition of Damdama Sahib as a 5th Takht been done first time in India or has been done before also? So the answer is, in year 1966 itself, actually Shiromani Gurudwara Prabandhak Committee subcommittee had declared it the 5th Takht of the Sikhs. That means within the Sikh religion itself, if it do not go into the political matters or legislative matter, it has already been considered as the 5th Takht. Then further, the next development happened in year 1999 when the Union Home Ministry included it the Damdama Sahib as the 5th Takht by amending an act that is called as Sikh Gurudwara Act of year 1925. And then further, as of now, in this year, Delhi government has also tried to bring this act or Delhi government's act in consonance with the Union Ministries Act, Central Ministries Act, and amended 1971 Act to include the Damdama Sahib as the 5th Takht. Then further, if we try to understand that total 5 Takhts are there, but what is the main role or importance of these 5 Sikh Takht? So first of all, the hukumnamas are there that are generally associated or concerned with the whole Sikh community. Whatever hukumnama basically means the orders or edicts that is related with or is concerned with whole Sikh community are passed from this particular Takht. Then second, also if any member of the Sikh community who is not following the traditions of Sikhism or who is not following the code of conduct as per determined by the Sikh religion, they can also be given religious punishment, and they are declared as Tankhaiya. Tankhaiya means that who has not followed the traditions given in the Sikh religion or Sikh scriptures and code of conduct, and thus he can be given punishment depending on what kind of crimes he has committed, or depending on the severity or extent of the deviation of his life from the Sikh path. And last, we could talk about the excommunication. Sometimes if the member has committed a very heinous crime or very heinous sin, then he can also be excommunicated. That means removed from the Sikh community or Sikh religion itself. And the best example we can see, this happened in the case of earlier Union Minister who was later also the Governor of Bihar, called as Bhuta Singh. And Bhuta Singh actually, if you remember, then year 1984 Operation Blue Star was launched in Akal Takht, that is located in the Golden Temple, where this Bhindranwale, Jarnail Singh Bhindranwale, who was a terrorist who wanted to have a separate state for Sikh people, that is Khalistan, was hiding there and was engaged in anti-terror activities. And that is why the government of India, under the leadership of Prime Minister Indira Gandhi, launched Operation Blue Star and killed. And at that time, Akal Takht was damaged severely. Due to this, after some time, the Bhuta Singh wanted to reconstruct this Akal Takht, but that time the main Sriromani Gurudwara Prabandhak Committee and all other religious leaders believed that Bhuta Singh has committed a crime or committed a sin by constructing Akal Takht again. As Akal Takht, this is considered, this religious people call it as like a human Takht. It is not actually the Akal Takht. Its importance has declined because a simple person has created this particular Takht. So in that way, he was given a religious punishment and he was declared as Tankhaiya, and also for certain time he was excommunicated from the Sikh religion. However, later on he did penance, and later on he was included again back in the Sikh religion. So this is the main importance of the Sikh Takht. That is why the whole Sikh religion people, does not matter whether they are living in India, outside India, in different parts of India, all their matters, all their concerns are discussed, and all their, like we can say, decisions, major decisions regarding the community is taken from the Sikh Takht. So it is very, very important. So that is whole idea about this new issue that is going on, where the Delhi government has recommended inclusion of Damdama Sahib as a new Takht. So that is the whole issue. I hope you liked the video and understood the concept very well. We'll come back soon with another video. Till then, take care. Thank you very much.